Hello, everybody. Whew, a little out of breath, but thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 3 of Let's Play Solasta, Island of Domination. Hope you guys are doing well. I was just running about in real life, so give me a second here. Yeah, we are in basically the second episode of character creation. We made 2 characters last time. And we've got 2 to make this time. So we're going to get into that. I'm not sure where I have to... Okay, it was going. Good. So it seems like a very cool, detailed game to play. I have not even done one combat round in this game. I have no idea what to expect. Just based on the character creation process. Even that, I don't know what to fully expect because there's so many different, like some classes have very interesting things you choose later on, and stuff like that. But so far, for a recap, we've made our main character, I guess you could say, Ilandir Lord Chaser, a half-elf artist rogue, and we've made Nabiria Quicksilver, a Devil's Tongue tiefling wanderer fighter, and she is a succubus type who can charm in due time. Let's go ahead and create a new character. So we've got a fighter and a rogue. It wouldn't be right without a dwarf, so I'm thinking a dwarf and either a lizardborn. Actually, if I had to pick between the small folk, the wee folk, and having one dragonborn, essentially, I don't know, I like all 3 of these races quite a bit. I'm not even sure what class this is going to be. Probably a cleric, which is what I would usually go with. Rock gnomes are interesting. They get some good stat ups. Only 5 movement paces. Then there's Shadow Gnome, Hill Dwarf, Grey Dwarf, and Snow Dwarf. We have our Dragonborn. Even though they get +2 strength, 1 charisma, I'll probably make a Dragonborn wizard. Or maybe a gnome wizard. Maybe make a Dragonborn cleric? How would that work, I wonder? Then we can always choose fairy. We have a half-elf. We could always really just choose high elf, dark elf, or sylvan elf. The sylvan elf cleric could be interesting. Or even high elf cleric. I don't mind so much the stat bonuses. I've never been a min-maxer. I just like to kind of wing it and just have fun, rather than like make a perfect type of character. Let's see. Island halfling, marsh halfling. I don't even know what my next 2 classes are going to be. If I were to add, say, a rock gnome, or... yeah, let's say a rock gnome. Living inside mountains made of rock, gnomes are hardy and inventive. They can live under the sky, but underground is home. They get intelligence +2, and the other ability score increases, I guess. They have dark vision, they have gnome cunning. You have an advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic. That's pretty nifty. They get constitution +1 of being a rock gnome. And dexterity +1. They get artificer's lore. Whenever you make an intelligence history check, you can add twice your proficiency bonus instead of any proficiency bonus you normally apply. That's cool. In Tinker, you have proficiency with artisan's tools, smith's tools. Using these tools, you spend a quarter of the normal time to craft a basic item, and your proficiency bonus is doubled when making the roll to determine whether your crafting progresses. Let's just say we were to make, say, a female. What class would we want? What do bards do again? While they are capable fighters, the true power of bards lies in their words and music. They can inspire those who hear them, raise their spirits, and affect their minds in other ways. They are well versed in lore and magic as well. Let's see. Our last character will probably be a sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. Or I guess possibly a bard. But we have a fighter and a rogue. Always wanted to roll a monk, especially in this game, because they have monk weapons and stuff. But then Cleric, of course, are the healer of the group. Clerics are the servants of their chosen deity. In exchange for their faith and service, they are granted miraculous powers, as long as they constrain themselves to following their god's creed and perform their religion's rituals. That may get a little old. What if we were to choose a monk? Despite their name, not all monks live a contemplative religious life. However, all have devoted themselves to training their minds and bodies to near perfection and enabling them to perform feats that leave others speechless with awe. Wow, they get a lot of different stuff. Oh my gosh. I mean, we'll get into that. Monastic traditions, a bunch of them added with unfinished business. Wow. Oh, I almost kind of want to make a party of 6, which I could with the unfinished business mod. And this module, let me check something, guys. I want to see if this module recommends a party of 6, actually. 1 second. Okay, really did not mention it in the description, so... You know, maybe I should have made a tiefling succubus monk. That's funny, but... we have the fighter, we have the rogue. I guess we're kind of left with no choice, but... In my opinion... Oh, a druid. Druids are part of an ancient order dedicated to nature. Their powers and spells are attuned to animals, plants, and the elemental forests. So not necessarily a healing type. They have animal handling, medicine. Let's see what clerics have. Much of the same. Medicine. They get divine domains. Choose one of the divine domains granted by your deity. Ritual casting. You can cast the spells of ritual if that spell has the ritual tag and you have the spell prepared. Wisdom and charisma. They can scribe scrolls. I want to think that druids maybe... Let me just go through this kind of... Let's see. Cannot wear any armor made of metal, but they can wear light armor, medium armor, and a shield. Arcana, animal handling, insight, medicine, nature, perception, religion, survival. They get quite a few different weapon types. You know the druidic language. They have ritual casting, saving throws or intelligence and wisdom. Let's see, just curious. I'll just pick anything for this, I guess. Well, how about, like, is there a healer type? No, but I guess, either aristocrat or we'll just say aesthetic for now. Oh, we have to pick something. Let's just say that, for example. Perfect. I just want to see the spells, actually. They're giving me all this stuff. I just want to see spells. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, they don't have level 1. Oh, they just have 2 cantrips first. So let's just pick 2 cantrips. Oh, and that's all they get right now. Alright, so I don't think druid is what I want because they're not going to be the type of healer that a cleric is. So we'll be a cleric. Is it going to be a gnome cleric? Mod warning. Solasta has detected an instability that may have been caused by a mod. If you run into any issues, consider uninstalling your mods. Save files from campaigns with mods may not load correctly if mods are removed or outdated. Huh. Okay, so Hill Dwarf. Proficient with Battle Axe, Hand Axe, Warhammer. I'm not sure what they can use of that. Constitution +2. Hill Dwarf gets Wisdom +1. Grey Dwarfs get Strength +1, and they're beardless dwarves. Proficient with Battle Axe, Hand Axe, Warhammer. Wow, disadvantage on Wisdom Perception checks in bright light and suffer a -1d4 penalty on attack rolls. Superior Dark Vision. Huh. Areas with marshes and ponds and a human atmosphere are considered swamp terrain. They're better in swamp. They're lucky, so when you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, re-roll and use the new roll. And halfling nimbleness, you can move through the space of any creature that is of a larger size than you. That could be useful. How about a ranged island halfling? They're brave, advantage on saving throws against being frightened. They have those other two. They only have 5 movement points. But being an island halfling, they have charisma +1. They know common halfling and 1 other language. Rope dancing, advantage on dexterity checks, acrobatics. I know it's not a traditional type of cleric, but could be pretty interesting. Let's edit some equipment. Scale mail. I would actually rather leather. Sorry about the background noise, guys. Light crossbow's fine. Priest pack. 2 candles, a ration pouch, healing remedy, crafting manual, scroll of cure wounds, and scroll of revivify. We'll keep that, and the shield and holy symbol. And spear could be interesting too for a cleric. I've never heard such a thing. Huh. Yeah, that'd be a totally different type of cleric, wouldn't it? Tutorial deity. Clerics and paladins have to choose one of Solasta's deities when created. For a cleric, the selected deity offers a range of divine domains to specialize into. The selected divine domain grants automatically prepared spells, the ability to channel divinity, as well as new powers at high levels. Oh my gosh. You know, Mischief would actually fit this a bit better. This is added from the Lost Valley. Misaye. The goddess of mischief, protector of rogues and swindlers, and patron of all those who chafe against rules and enjoy a little chaos. Chaotic neutral, probably not. Well, priest of Misaye, seldom live a relaxing life. Usually they are one step ahead of the law if they are lucky. Many lead a double life, normal citizens by day and priests of Misaye by night, because the cult of Misaye is outlawed in many nations and barely tolerated in most others. Mischief domain is followed by those who pursue joy, pleasure, and wealth through trickery, luck, and manipulation. We can make a really interesting cleric that way, I think. So we get borrowed luck. When you fail a saving throw where you did not have disadvantage, you can use your reaction to roll again. If you succeed, you will have disadvantage on your next saving throw. Mischief domain spells in your list and always prepared. Level 1, Charm Person, Expeditious Retreat. Blur and Invisibility at level 2. Level 3, Hypnotic Pattern, Slow. 4, Confusion, Greater Invisibility. I like it. 5, Dominate Person, Hold Monster. Trickster, Proficiency with Stealth and Deception. And at higher levels, level 3, they get Channel Divinity Strike of Chaos. When you hit a creature with a melee or ranged weapon attack, you can channel Divinity to add 1d6 points of psychic damage and impose a random condition if the target fails a wisdom saving throw. The condition can be advantage on attack rolls, disadvantage on attack rolls, blinded, restrained, paralyzed, or none. The additional damage is increased by 1d6 for every 3 levels above level 2, so level 5, level 8, etc. The target must make a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, this effect ends, otherwise it remains for a maximum duration of 1 minute. At level 6, they gain elusive target, starting at level... well, it says level 8 here, level 6 there. You're extremely hard to corner in close combat. That kind of sounds like the Cleric I'm trying to make. When a melee attack hits you, you can use your reaction to gain the benefits of dodging and disengaging until the end of your next turn. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Let's see how it works out. Background, Spy. You have spent years working as a low-level diplomatic aide, learning the tricks of spycraft between the Principality, the New Empire, and the Kingdom of Galavan. You have chosen not to take sides and never became an official spy, but you've retained the skills necessary for your emancipation. I would think lowlife. Born in the streets, you've always been discarded by most commoners and learned to survive with close to nothing. This made you tough and resourceful. Manners and education are not your strong suit, but you've learned to compensate with other qualities. So, proficient with stealth, sleight of hand, and deception. Proficient with thieves' tools, burglary, commoner's clothing, and thieves' tools. Background personalities. Let's go egoism, greed, caution, but kindness. Slang, kindness, caution, casual. And we'll go ahead and re-roll dice. I like the 18 in that one, but that's about all I liked. Wow, we're not getting great rolls. That's not terrible. Let's see, strength, con, and wisdom. So, a 4? You can roll that low? Achievement unlocked, perfectionist. Roll the dice 1,000,000 times to unlock this achievement. Probably go with this. 17 whiz. 15 charisma. 15 con. 13 strength. 15 dexterity. And 11 intelligence. I like it. I like it. See, this is +3. What is this one? A 15? And this is a 13? Take that to 14 and that to 17. I like that a bit more, but for role-playing purposes, well, actually, she should have a lot of dexterity. Wait, what am I doing? I like that, actually, I think. Wait. +2. Do we have a 14 here? We do, it's right here. That's a 17, but if we put that there, oh. Wait, let's reset. I'll take that to 19 +4. She's gonna have 15 wisdom, 15 charisma, well, 16. 13 con. 13 intelligence and 11 strength. Super dexterous. Quite charismatic. I think we can do even better if we put, well, a 15 there. Yeah, this one. I'm not sure how we just did that, but that is what I like. Okay, we get 2 class skills. Medicine lets you try to stabilize a dying companion, diagnose an illness, or craft healing potions or antitoxin. She's a good healer for sure. And Insight decides whether you can determine the true intentions of a creature, such as when searching out a lie or predicting someone's next move. This can be useful to know which negotiation technique you should employ during a dialogue. Oh, and then just 1 language. How about speaks Orcish? Seems about right. She's hung out with orcs. Alright, 3 cantrips. An object you can touch emits a powerful light for a limited time. See, light works differently in this game. It can cause damage and stuff. Spare the dying. Touch a dying ally to stabilize them. Stabilizes a dying creature, but she has to touch it. Shine. An enemy you can see becomes luminous for a while. Light source, 2 squares bright plus 4 squares dim. Save to negate. Inflict shine. I always like rack. Unleash a wave of crippling pain at a creature within range. The target must make a constitution saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage and prevent them from dashing or disengaging. Sacred Flame. Strike an enemy with radiant damage that has a 12 distance. Dex saving throw. Instant action. 1d8 light damage. Save to negate. Ignites light sources. Guidance increases an ally's ability checks for a limited time. I don't see her giving guidance, but Fire Blast of focused air at your target. Bludgeoning damage, forced move spell. Ooh, this can make the move. Push away 1 square, save to negate. 1d6 damage, save to negate, but this can push away. That's interesting. She could push people off cliffs and stuff. I like that. Burst of Radiance. Create a brilliant flash of shimmering light, damaging all enemies around you. 1d6 light damage, save to negate. Doesn't blind or anything. It's added from unfinished business. Ethereal Knell. You point at 1 creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it takes 1d12 instead. Wisdom saving throw. Resistance. Grant an ally a 1-time bonus to saving throws. Grants 1d4 to 1 saving throw, but in touch range. Shine. This does. Spare the dying. So burst of or air blast. Sparkle. Target up to 3 objects that can be illuminated and light them up immediately. 24 range. Ignites light sources. It's a bonus action. But only light sources, whereas like light can be its own source. Any object you touch can give out this source. Sacred Flame. Ignites light sources as well with a range of 12. Let's go with Sparkle. Sparkle, Air Blast, and I think Burst of Radiance is pretty interesting. If she's surrounded. I don't know. Spare the Dying might be. I think we'll go with Spare the Dying. Alright, next we have Identity. Let's go ahead and get a better haircut, or a different haircut. Oh, she's cute already. How about that, but hair color brown? How about hair color red? I am colorblind, guys, so bear with me. I kind of like that. That's kind of cute. There's quite a few cute ones. Ooh. But remember, we have to think kind of ragtag bunch. Maybe a little messy. I think we gotta go with that one right there. No scars. Under her cheek could be a scar. A little one. Or on her nose. I don't want to be too horrific. Well, not horrific, but scars on horrific. Okay, oh my gosh. Sorry to scare you guys. I think she had phase 7, right? Or was it? Was it that face? No, that face. Phase 4. Yeah, phase 4. Well, what about phase 7? Phase 4. Different eye style, maybe? Oh, she had this eye style? Whoa, son. I guess that looks good. I saw one is fine. Age. Make it pretty young.
I thought you could fight.
Nice jump.
Damn, a trap. Don't let me down.
Open your damn eyes.
We're gonna freeze to death.
Damn it. Go to hell. I win again. That's battle.
What I wouldn't give for a nice fire.
She, name... Sable. Sable Owen. Sable Whitesail. Sable Wetfoot. Sable Annie Owen. Ellie Owen. Sable. Jenny, Ellie, Zoe, Saren Ray. Coralie. How about Zoe? Zoe Corwin? Zoe Corwin. Let's make sure we have everything we want. Got the right spells. Got the right proficiencies. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I mean, we've made a character here. Oh, I gotta pick the spells again. Sparkle, Air Blast, and Spare the Dying. Okay. Is that the for sure hair color we want? It is a little... So that looks like... Okay, that's blonde. Blonde halfling with blue eyes. Eye color. What, green eyes? Blonde hair, green eyes. Blue hair. I think that color looks cool. Alright, let's rock with it. Finish. Oh, her name was Zoe. Zoe Corwinian. Boom. Character number 3 is made. I need healing achievement unlocked. So we've got... I don't know if we might make 6 characters and then narrow it down to 4. I'm not sure. Half-elf artist rogue. Devil's Tongue succubus wanderer fighter. Island halfling lowlife cleric of mischief. And our wizard type. Which I would think would be a dragonborn, even though their idea is mostly strength and charisma. The dragonborn came into being as the fruit of the dalliances of polymorph dragons with humanoid lineages. Well accepted in the Mankalan Empire, they became secretive and reclusive after the cataclysm, self-reliant but keeping to themselves. Ability score increase, strength +2, charisma +1, damage resist. You have resistance to the damage type associated with your draconic ancestry. Select the type of and associated damage type of your draconic ancestry. How about... Yeah, we need a cold type character. Silver cold. 6 movement cells. Breath weapon. You can use your action to exhale destructive energy based on your draconic ancestry. And... make it another female, why not? And she will be, oh boy. Wizards spend their lives studying magic, learning more and more powerful and wondrous spells. Despite their weakness in physical combat, their magic abilities make them dangerous foes. Sorcerers have an innate ability to channel arcane magic, usually through a supernatural origin. Sorcerers are also able to alter the fabric of magic using sorcery points. Where wizards draw their magical power from study and sorcerers from magical bloodlines, warlocks gain power through a pact with a powerful patron, a fiend perhaps, or some other powerful entity. The nature of a warlock's powers varies depending on the nature of the patron and the details of the pact. Let's check this out. First, let's just... Okay, the Elementalist. You've made a pact with and been changed by primordials present in the elemental badlands. The elemental chaos of the patron has suffused your soul, letting you use the power of different elemental types. Riftwalker. Soulblade, you've struck a bargain with a sentient weapon that you feed souls to in return for power. Oh my gosh. The Tree. The Timekeeper, the Hive. The Moonlit, your patron is a spirit of the moon, an entity that embodies the cyclical nature of light and darkness. These spirits seek to maintain the power of the moon over the night sky, while keeping profane powers that stalk the darkness at bay and task their warlocks with the same, granting them command over the powers of the moon and its effects. I kinda like that. Fairy Fire, Sleep, Moonbeam, See Invisibility, Daylight, Slow, Greater Invisibility, Guardian of Faith, Dominate Person, Mind Twist. Superior Sight, you can see perfectly in all lighting conditions and have blind sight up to 80 feet, allowing you to perceive enemies even through invisibility and magical darkness. An Umbral Cloak. If you start your turn in natural darkness, you become invisible, moving out of darkness, attacking or using any power or spell that does not only target yourself, breaks the invisibility. That is really cool. The Tree. Dark Moon, you can cast darkness a number of times per long rest, equal to your proficiency bonus at level 6. Full Moon, you can cast daylight a number of times. Improved Umbral Cloak, now works in dim light and magical darkness, that's wicked. Level 10, Dance of the Night Sky, you can cast Fly on 4 targets once per day. Moon Touched, you conjure the gravitational pull of the moon in a small area, causing creatures who fail a saving throw to float upwards. Level 14, Light Control. Your control of moonlight is increased to a new level. You can cast the spells Moonbeam and Fairy Fire at will. Yeah, I think we'll go with the moon and the cold. You know, kind of go run with that theme. But let's come back here. We've decided our patron. Wisdom and Charisma are our saving throw proficiencies. We can use Light Armor. We have Warlock skills, Simple Weapons, and can cast spells from the Warlock spells list. Let's see, we have... Let's edit the equipment. You know, I'm gonna go melee because she's Dragonborn. Arcane Staff. Whoops, Orb. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. What's an orb? A sorcerer, warlock, or wizard can use this kind of item as a spellcasting focus. You can ponder the orb. Arcane Staff. This staff is inscribed with magical writing. It can be used as a focus for arcane spellcasting. 1d6 damage of versatile. 1d8. I don't know what that means, and it's an unfinished business weapon. Livewood Club. This staff is composed of living wood, complete with sprouting leaves and perhaps seasonal blooms. It can be used as a focus for druidic spellcasting. How about... I could see her going ham with like an arcane staff. Or even a quarterstaff, just a regular quarterstaff. Standard wood monk weapon polearm, bludgeoning damage, melee, versatile. Yeah, quarterstaff, a component pouch. Contains material components for most spells. Costly components are not included. We'll grab that. We'll grab the Scholar's Pack. which is a ration pouch, candles ×2, angry violet, crafting manual, scroll of magic missiles, scroll kit, casting manual, potion of healing, and a pearl, and warlock armor, and 2 daggers, or... Hey, I'm cool with 2 daggers. Or, wait, we can go arcane staff here. Oh, we can try dual wielding daggers with her, that'd be interesting. But she's strength type. Club, 1d4 damage. Let's go with an arcane staff. Oh, I can't. Is there some way to click that? Oh, we'll just put arcane staff in it anyway. I guess it comes with that, as well as the 2 daggers. Then we've got the moonlit. And she will be... Acolyte, you spent your life in the service of a temple to a specific god or pantheon of gods. You act as an intermediary between the realm of the holy and the mortal world. No. Academic, you had 2 passions growing up, history and magic. Your teacher saw your interest and ensured that your potential was nurtured. Your mission in life is to discover the secrets of the past, both magical and mundane, so you took your backpack and set out to discover the wonders of Solasta for yourself. Let's try academic. Proficient with arcana, nature, and insight. Runaway and antiquarian, you still have ties to the antiquarians and your relationship with them is already good. Additional languages, 2. Enchanter, proficient with the Mana Cologne Rosary, supposed to be useful to enchant items. We get a notebook. Personal journal to keep your adventures and discoveries for posterity. 15 gold pieces and commoner's clothes. And I guess pragmatism and maybe a bit of lawfulness, a tendency to follow rules, laws, and order. And formal pragmatism, lawfulness, maybe a little bit of authority. And maybe a bit of yeah, we'll make authority 4th here. A little bit of authority. Okay. I was gonna say scrolls, but that's not the right word either. Our attributes here. Oh, that was a good one. I should have kept that one. That one's pretty good. Let's try this. There's a warlock, charisma, constitution, and dexterity. Why dexterity, I wonder? Let's go 16 here. Con, 17 strength, 15 dex, 14 intelligence, 10 wisdom. How's that? Pretty buff, actually. Proficiencies, we get 2 class skills. We'll go with intimidation. When you attempt to influence someone over threats, hostile actions, and physical violence, you may make a charisma intimidation check. And deception, whether you can convincingly hide the truth, either visibly or through your actions, will give her deception. 2 background languages, Elvish and Old Tirmarian. Elvish is an old Solastan language shared by High Elves and Sylvan Elves, but mostly spoken by the latter. An Old Tirmarian is an ancient language originated from Tirmar, the lost world of humans. It has been protected and transmitted since the Cataclysm. Very good. And now we've got 2 cantrips and 2 class spells. So, Sword Storm is from Unfinished Business. You create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. All the other creatures within 5 feet of you must each succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. It's an instant action. Save to negate. Shadow Armor grants 3 temporary hit points for a minute. Mind Spike. You drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn. That's cool. Save to negate. It's Unfinished Business. Let's see how long we've been playing, actually. Yeah, 46 minutes. We should probably wrap this up, but... Blade Ward. You extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air. Until the end of your next turn, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. That's pretty nice. Grants Blade Ward. Dazzle. Lower a target's AC and prevent reaction until the start of its next turn. It's a melee hit. Dazzled cannot take reactions and -2 AC. Till the start of its next turn. Eldritch Blast. Unleash a beam of crackling energy with a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, it takes 1d10 force damage. I think she would go with Mind Spike for 1. Intelligence saving throw, which probably will hit a lot of creatures. And maybe Minor Lifesteal, Necromancy. This is what? Enchantment? Yeah. Resonating Strike, Evocation. Select one creature within melee range of you and a different creature that you can see within 5 feet of main target. I don't know about that. You make a melee attack with current weapon against the first creature. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon attack's normal effects, and resonating sound leaps to second target, dealing thunder damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. That's pretty different. Added by Unfinished Business, and there's more at higher levels, it says there, but... Sunlit Blade. Make a melee attack with a weapon. On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects and is enveloped in glowing radiant energy, shedding dim light for the turn. Next attack against this creature, while it's highlighted, is done with advantage. Launches an illusionary dagger that causes psychic damage, 24 range. Wisdom saving throw, 1d8. Yeah, I'll give her like Mind Spike and Shadow Dagger. And for the class spells, oh boy, she can get Charm already, but we already have someone who can do that. Comprehend languages. For the duration of the spell, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken words that you hear. Fairy Fire. Highlight creatures to give advantage to anyone attacking them. Skin of Retribution. Choose a type. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. A protective elemental skin envelops you, covering you in your gear. You gain 5 temporary hit points per spell level for the duration. In addition, if a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these temporary hit points, the creature takes 5 damage of the chosen type per spell level. Nice. Malediction. Until the spell ends, whenever you hit a target with an attack, you deal an extra 1d6 magical damage of the same type as the attack's damage. And this is a bonus action. Yeah, I like that because it's another enchantment, and she's kind of going in that route. If we go to class cantrips, we had Mind Spike, which is enchantment. Shadow Dagger is illusion. But we'll go with Malediction. And possibly sleep, another enchantment. Put a number of creatures to sleep for a limited time. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. I mean, a good sleep spell is always good to have if we don't have that already. Divination. Understanding all languages would be interesting for an hour. Hellish Rebuke. When you're damaged by a creature within range, you can use your reaction to inflict fire damage back. Protection versus evil are good. Untouched. Let's go with sleep. And then we'll quickly try to make our character here. First name. Para. Mahalia. Xanthe. No. Kalandra. Linksa Kazen and Delor. Drake Dandian. How about Drake Dalion? Kalandra Drake Dalion. That sounds... Drake Dalion. That sounds good. Phase 5 is pretty cool. Skin tone. We'll go for like a bluish skin tone because she's cold related. So maybe like that. Body decoration. Nine is kind of cool, but... Oh, we can change the color too. Maybe make it like a darker blue or a purple even. Like this colorish. Maybe something like that actually. Scars. Yeah, she can get a claw mark under her left eye. Eye color. Blue, I think white would fit her, suit her pretty well. Something like that. Horns. She is Dragonborn after all. Ooh. I think we'll go with these. Tail 5. We already have a long tail succubus. I like that armored tail of 3. Tail length, we can go a little longer, I guess. Voice.
It's so cold. Not as taxing as I expected.
Oh my, an elementary mistake.
No.
A little light is always welcome.
Ingenious,
Go
but
with
not
that
unreasonable.
one. Alright, Selenda. Selena, Selenda. Kalandra. Dracodalian. Kalandra. Yeah. Do we want that dark of a skin color for her? Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright guys, so I want to thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Appreciate your viewership. Thank you for watching, and hope you'll join me next time as we jump into the adventure, which probably is going to be the Island of Domination. After all, I've named this series the Island of Domination. And we'll set out with our 4 characters. If I don't start next time, I may make 2 more characters, maybe 3 more characters, and try to pick out of that group. We do have quite an interesting collection here, I feel. Fighter, Cleric, Warlock, Rogue. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, but let me know what you guys think. I will see you next time, hopefully. Thank you for joining me again. Much love, peace, and joy, and yeah, let's see where this goes. Could be the Island of Domination next. See you guys then.